want your yard to be a space where you can go, relax outdoors, host parties and cookouts. But if the surface of your deck is kind of chipping off, it doesn't make for a very relaxing space. Well, tonight the In Focus team is exposing the complaints behind a deck resurfacing company.
Well, Jamie, the business is working its way through Maryland and apparently decking itself out in complaints. Deck Daddy did a number in the D.C. area. Now they're moving their advertising and workload right here in our own backyards.
It looks like you got a handful of mud and spread it all over the deck.
It's a job that Michael Zito cashed out more than $2 grand for.
I felt like I was stupid, to be honest with you, for letting them do this to me, because I'm not the type of person that I trust people.
It all started last September. He hired Deck Daddy, a DC-based company, to resurface his outdoor space, a cheaper alternative, he thought, to replacing his worn-out deck.
They assured me it would be like a brand new deck. Well, it didn't happen. As you all can see, it's just a total mess.
The lumpy, sticky finished product completed 2 months ago. But according to a contract with Deck Daddy, it's hardly what he bargained for.
There are people out there that will take advantage of you, and I guess maybe they think I'm older. I should be wiser, but evidently I'm not as wise as I thought I was.
He's one of a dozen people who've complained about the F-rated company to the BBB.
When they get the money, they're gone. You don't see them again. You can't contact them.
Mark Chandler says the company snatched his full payment, $3,000, before even starting the job.
The nice letters and the real smooth talking of these emails made me feel a little better. Maybe it was an honest, they said it was an accountant mistake.
And when they finally did show up, their resurfacing job chipped away within weeks.
It's pretty ugly down below. It's still peeling down there, but I have paint. I'll do it myself.
He got the runaround for months before settling for a deck he calls subpar.
I have my money's worth, I guess, just by getting them out of here.
According to the Maryland Home Improvement Commission, Deck Daddy and its parent company, Design Daddy Enterprises, isn't licensed in Maryland. The company has 3 cases against them, 2 out of Prince George's County, 1 in Anne Arundel for acting as a contractor without the appropriate contractor licensing issued by the state agency. But the company advertises as America's choice for deck resurfacing, and their ads are filtering through our market in the papers and on the radio.
At one point, the company actually had the BBB accredited business seal on its website when it was not, in fact, an accredited business.
We visited 2 separate D.C. addresses listed for the company. Both took us to high-rise apartment complexes in the city where you need resident access to get inside. Calls to Deck Daddy's owner, Eric Haas, went without response.
They just completely fooled me. They could have gotten the Academy Award for this, the way they were. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
Zito says he often gave the workers an extra $50 here, $100 there after they tell him they needed gas money just to get back.
People take advantage of people, and it's a shame. I trust people, and that's my problem.
But for a company like this, it takes more than trust. For these customers, even a contract, a signature, a handshake didn't back the promises made.
There's a little bug there, a locust. Poor thing got there and looked at the deck and said, "This is terrible," and died.
A lawyer representing Eric Haas sent us a statement saying, in light of recent reports, Deck Daddy has decided to suspend its operations until it determines that it is in full compliance with all local laws and regulations. In the meantime, we welcome any customer who believes that he or she is entitled to a refund to contact us. We are still committed to 100% satisfaction. We've been trying to get in contact with the company for weeks. When we called this morning, a worker told us she knew nothing about that statement, and the company is still running as normal. Haas's lawyer denied an on-camera interview with him.